That fucked up everybody. Hey everyone, and welcome to the penultimate place to get your video game news and reviews. This is episode 53 of the Penultimate Game Show, and today's topics are PlayStation Plus has been rebranded, HeartMachine's new game, E3 2022 is officially dead, and of course, the best news saved for last, Breath of the Wild 2 being delayed. Thank God. Isn't it about time, guys? Aren't we happy about this news?
Kinda.
Yeah. Okay.
To a degree.
All right. If you're listening to this on your favorite podcast service, feel free to give us a good rating on that platform. It helps the algorithms and helps us grow our audience. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to consider dropping. Oh my God. I get stuck in my head so many times. Consider dropping a like and a sub. And don't forget to hit the bell to get notifications for all our shows, like the Marvel Mondays Initiative, the Cross Media Show, and Animation. If you're watching on Twitch and have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, which means you have one free sub to give out. And we'd love it if you gave it to us, but if not, that's quite all right. It happens. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ben, the director of this channel. And with me, I have my usual co-hosts, Ryan and Lane. But we're also joined by the one and only, the lit RPG master, Richey Stevens. How's it going, guys?
It's going good. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time, and I've missed it.
Yeah? Well,
Oh yeah.
your name? You haven't heard
No,
your
the
name?
Lit RPG Master.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
I hear my name every day when someone's yelling at me. So
Okay, all right. I gotta make sure.
Look, I yell at Rich at least once a day.
he does. He
Okay.
does.
All right. Cool.
That is big facts.
All right. Lane, how's your week going so far?
Pretty good.
Good.
Got stuck on a boss in Elden Ring. That wasn't good, but then I just skipped it.
I hear
That's the beauty of Elden Ring.
Oh, it's so great.
I hear that's a bad game.
That's a horrible
Yeah.
game.
It's a horrible
You
That's
mean
why it
game
scored.
of the-
That's why it scored so well.
Yeah, game of the decade.
Yeah.
Game of the decade. Wow, that's crazy.
It's a damn
considering
good game.
You haven't even
I don't know. I
played
don't know if I'd
Project
say game of the
Triangle
decade, but it's up there.
You haven't even played Triangle Strategy, guys.
No.
I did
I'm
though.
playing Elden Ring.
Did you really? Did you finish it right?
I didn't finish it, but I probably put 20 hours in.
Jesus.
I'm picking it up right before I go on
I
vacation.
just play
to
it when
Disney.
I go to bed. That's when I play my Switch games. I'll play them for an hour. Like I'll go to bed an hour and just like.
Gotcha.
play 'em.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into some housekeeping. You know, we can
Hit me with that housekeeping.
we can do that. We can definitely do that. So, this week we reviewed Avengers: Infinity War on Monday. The VOD will be up this weekend. Where did we rank it? You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. But speaking of which, next Monday, we're reviewing the first episode of Marvel Studios' Moon Knight. Try saying that 3 times fast, guys. Of course,
I'm good.
we're doing that on the Marvel Mondays Initiative, so feel free to get those questions and opinions into our speak pipe before Monday's show. And we're also looking for guests, so if you want to talk about this episode, hit us up on Twitter. Next Tuesday, unfortunately, it brings me such sorrow to say this, but we're talking all about Morbius on the Cross Media Show. And I would say stay tuned for that, but if these reviews are true, I would say I'm sorry. Yeah, it is what it is.
They've been something else.
Yeah. And
Not in a
it's-
good way.
People just hate Jared Leto, so that's.
I mean,
that's it.
just take a look at his last couple performances, Richie, you know? He screwed up horribly as the Joker.
That I do not blame him for that. I blame the executives at Warner Brothers for that one.
It's
You
a little
know-
bit of column A, a little bit of column B. If I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, because the end of the Snyder cut, I actually like that Joker in that movie.
Right?
No,
Thank you.
Ryan, stop. Why are you backtracking on this? We had
Well,
this
I
discussion
just like
last
the
week.
Snyder Cut.
We had this discussion last week, and you said straight to my face, "God, I hate Jared Leto with a passion."
No, I hate Jared Leto. I don't think he's a good actor. I think at the end of the Snyder Cut, though, that Joker actually showed potential.
No, Ryan, come on. That's impossible. It's literally impossible. Okay? It's literally impossible. But
Nah.
we're getting too into the weeds with this.
We're stuck,
Finally, next Wednesday, of course, we'll be talking about something video games related on the Penultimate Game Show, which is this show, surprisingly enough. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure something will pop up eventually, you know?
It always does.
Yeah.
It's video games.
Yep. So, as always, feel free to please leave your thoughts and questions on our SpeakPipe at speakpipe.com/penultimateconquest. Before we get into today's topics, let's start with what have we been playing? Ooh, John. I don't know why John's name is here. Ryan, what have you been playing recently?
What have I been playing recently? Well, I beat Elden Ring I beat it like 2 weeks ago now.
Okay.
And I've been playing after that, complete 180 on what kind of gaming. Been playing 2 games. They're also completely different. Been playing WWE 2K22,
Okay.
which has been a fantastic time. It's the best wrestling game made in probably about 10 years.
Wow.
It's super fun, super great. Reminds me of playing games back the early SmackDown versus Raw, the WCW No Mercies of the N64 era. Just feels good. Feels fun to play. Creative is you can make it whatever you want. It's awesome. I've been playing a little game called Kirby. Been playing
Oh,
that Kirby.
interesting.
How's
And
those little pink boy doing?
oh my god, it's so much fun.
Now it's interesting.
He
No, continue.
he got his Mario Odyssey moment with this game.
Good.
Oh,
He
That's
got
better.
he got it where it I'm like, okay, Kirby, I haven't seen a Kirby game just good since Epic Yarn.
Whoa.
And I really
Wow.
liked Epic Yarn back in the day.
Okay.
So I definitely recommend if you're a fan of that pink puffball to go play this game.
That's interesting because if I recall, another game came out last week that you were supposed to be all in for, you know? A little game called Final Fantasy. Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin.
Yeah, what about it?
Have you been playing it?
Yeah, I got the copy on lock right here. Of
Okay.
course I've been playing.
All right. How many hours?
I'd say probably 10, 15.
Okay. All right. How's it going
It's
so far?
How
good.
much?
I assumed you would have just beaten it by now and like, platinumed the whole game.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Same here.
I'll get there. I'll platinum this by the end of the year.
I thought it was. I thought this was like game of the year contender. and
That's
you're
what he
probably
said.
put, like 10 hours in it.
It is
Those
a game
are
of
the
the year.
words that came out of his mouth.
Why'd you put a Soulsborne out in the same time as Elden Ring? I don't know, but
To obviously compete with Elden Ring.
Well,
you know?
Square clearly knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Square clearly
All
does.
right. Let's not. I don't appreciate you guys shitting on my favorite publisher.
Oh,
But,
trust me. I love them
Strangers of
more than
Paradise, I'll
most.
also give a little quick
They
thought
don't
on
make the
that.
best
They
decisions all the
had
time.
they had a lot on their plate. They had to focus
they?
on getting Triangle Strategy out and like dominating the.
Look. I
Tactical
just want more
RPG.
news. More news on 16.
What about the
And I want some
Avengers
sort of update
raids that
on-
were supposed to
Oh,
come out?
that's Crystal Dynamics. That doesn't. We don't talk about them. We don't
We're
talk
gonna talk about the Marvel part.
They're still working on helping out Xbox with their whole thing going on over there.
But Guardians of the Galaxy is
that
on
thing.
Games Pass, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, listen. Cole K asks hey, how about Babylon's Fall? So we're just like,
That
if
Is
I
it- is
remember
anyone playing that
correctly,
game at all?
Babylon's Fall is a Western game. No, that's not a Western game.
No,
Is
well,
it
Babylon's
Platinum?
Fall
No.
is made by Platinum
Platinum,
Games.
right? Yep.
Yeah,
and
you see, like it's not
in
really
joint
Square.
Square.
It's
It's not
And
really
it's probably
Square.
the worst,
you know?
It's probably the worst Platinum game because of the influence of Square.
Yeah. Listen. We're neither here nor there. Like, we don't talk shit about our JRPG overlords, okay? All right. So let's just drop it. All right. Lane, what have you been playing?
Just a little like game of the year called Elden Ring.
Okay.
And more Elden Ring. All the Elden Ring.
All the Elden Ring. How many hours have you put in?
I think last night I looked and it was like we're in the 40s.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Okay.
400. I was gonna flip
Oh
the
no,
fuck
God
out.
no! I have a job I have to go to. I need
Hey
sleep.
man.
I
Okay.
gotta eat.
You never know. You never know. Okay. All right. And how's it going with that? Are you like halfway through? Or are you
I honestly don't know how far I'm in. Because I don't want to spoil any bosses for anyone who's still like playing it and things like
Can you
that.
give me your
But,
level?
74.
You're in the back end. You probably have
Yeah.
another
Okay.
20, 30 hours.
Ryan had to put that into his Elden Ring calculator.
I
Uh,
assumed I was in a decent ways in. If I'm this high
Yeah.
level, like I got to be pretty far. But
Okay. All right. Cool. Richie, what have you been playing?
Oh shit. Elden Ring.
As if you didn't know I
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
asking
no.
this question.
I just zoned out like my normal time. Elden Ring, I put it on my strength bleed build I'm doing. I have 29 hours and I'm level 86 and having a blast with that. Played a little bit of Horizon Forbidden West. Gotta get that Strangers of Paradise time in because it's good. And Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which is a masterpiece of a game.
I don't know about you, but I heard a little rumor coming out about the Horizon franchise. So we'll talk little bit about later. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But anyway, I have played nothing. I played Wordle this week. That's about it.
What?
I
I've
played
never
Wordle.
learned what the
What
hell
was your
Wordle.
best Wordle score this week?
This week,
Yeah.
3 out of 6. It was really bad.
Yeah, you're not doing good this week.
Yeah. I'm not doing good at
I've
all.
never done Wordle.
You should.
so much fun.
It's a
It's
fun.
good for the brain.
Yeah, it's a brain teaser.
But have any of you played Hurdle yet?
No, is
I
that
tripped over one in gym class once.
I played
Yeah, I
Hurdle.
suppose.
It's called Life. It's called Life.
No, the Hurdle is like Wordle, but you listen to like a few seconds of a song and you try to figure out what the song is.
Oh.
Oh,
That'd be fun.
hurdle. I get it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Damn it.
That would sound very frustrating to me.
It can be. I don't know a lot of the songs. I have to skip like you get like 5 or 6 skips, I think, until you listen. Essentially, you start like 1 second, 4 seconds, and it goes all the way to 16 is like the last guess you get.
Okay.
And it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
If I know the song. Some of these songs I've literally never heard this song or artist before, but
Okay. I've also finally finished playing Legends Arceus. It took me longer than I expected.
did you get the final ending?
I have not finished capturing everybody, if that's
Okay.
what you mean.
That's the last thing I have to do in that game, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, but what if I didn't do that?
Listen, I just did it because they came out with the news, not the news, but like they said that they're releasing Arceus if you have the game defeated into Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Like it's a whole
Oh yeah, that whole thing
Yeah,
of like you
crisscross.
can get Arceus Darkrai in here.
yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a Game Shark with extra steps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's exactly what
pretty
it is. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. And now it's time for the topics of the show.
Yeah.
HeartMachine announced their new game, the new game that they are working on. And according to Sean Bell at IGN, Hyperlight Breaker is a 3D co-op focused game set in the world as the cult classic Hyperlight Drifter, coming to Steam Early Access in spring 2023. The announcement marks the 6th birthday of Hyperlight Drifter, the studio's seminal action-adventure game that took players on a beautiful but melancholic journey through a ruined world. The first game was built around challenging combat and a wealth of secrets that offered brief glimpses into the game's otherwise opaque narrative. Did you guys get to play Hyperlight Drifter? Or even?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I played
Yeah.
Hyperlight Drifter.
Okay.
I have it on the Switch.
actually never played Hyperlight Drifter.
Really? I highly recommend it. Like,
I know it's one of those apparently I need to because everyone I've told that to, they're like, no, you need to go play that
Yeah.
game.
What
I've heard
about-
nothing but good things about it. So
yeah, it's really, really good. Did anybody play Solar Ash?
I also
No.
played Solar Ash.
No.
I have not yet.
All right. Does it
It's
live up to?
it's a game it's an okay game. It has a lot of fun traversal elements to it, akin oh god, Sega roller skate game. God, what is
Oh,
that?
Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio. Has a lot of movement mechanics akin to Jet Set,
Ooh.
Okay.
and some boss fights akin to a not so great Shadow of the Colossus fight.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's not a great game, but it's also not a horrible game. It's a 7.
Okay. All right. Well, I just.
But I think Hyper Light Breaker will be really good.
Yeah, I'm excited. Especially, did you see the trailer for it?
Yeah, like dope.
Yeah, looks real
So
good.
pretty.
Very excited for that. Are you guys excited for this game?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean I like the first one enough that a sequel will be a must play in my book. I don't know if it'll be a day one purchase like right off the bat with depending on when it comes out.
Right.
But oh yeah, I'm definitely picking it up.
Okay. Cool. Lane, what about you? You excited for this?
I'm definitely interested in it. Like, I feel like I should maybe play Hyper Light Drifter first
Yeah.
to maybe get more into the what's going on and everything. But yeah, no, it looks definitely looks interesting.
All right, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be picking this one up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also excited for this. I was talking to Ryan and Richey before the show, saying that I needed to pick up Solar Ash. It is actually a PlayStation 5 exclusive. No, that's not true. PlayStation exclusive
Okay.
and PC only. Well, Epic.
Maybe
Games.
it was given as a PlayStation Plus game.
Maybe.
Because I've played it, but I don't remember paying for it.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll see. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I loved Hyper Light Drifter. I'm excited to see like this trailer. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's on their Twitter. It's really, really looks beautiful, and I can't wait for this. But unfortunately, with great news, ladies and gentlemen, comes bad news. It's official. E3 2022 is dead. No online event or in-person event either. And according to Brendan Sinclair at GamesIndustry.biz, the ESA has confirmed the news to GamesIndustry.biz, saying E3 will return in 2023 with a reinvigorated showcase that celebrates new and exciting video games and industry innovations. We previously announced that E3 would not be held in person in 2022.
Old year in 2002. The PS2 was killing it.
Yeah.
God of War 1 about to be announced was a great time.
Yeah, great time. Will not be held in person in 2022 due to ongoing health risks surrounding COVID-19. Today we announced that there will also be no digital E3 showcase in 2022. There you go. Instead, we will devote all of our energy and resources to delivering a revitalized physical and digital E3 experience next summer. Whether enjoyed from the show floor or from your favorite devices, the 2023 showcase will bring the community, media, and industry back together in an all-new format and interactive experience. Unfortunately, Ryan and Richey, this means that we probably won't be live reacting to the PC game showcase or the Gearbox showcase again this year.
Damn. Big sad. I really liked playing Knockout City last year.
Yeah.
You mean it won't be you, me, and Griffin going through hell again?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
For
felt
2
bad for you
days
guys.
Yeah.
I felt really bad for you guys during that.
But in all honesty, I'm sad to see an iteration of E3 go.
Yeah.
I got to work the last 3 E3s before COVID hit, and so
When you
it's
say
weird to know
work,
that-
what does that mean?
I did journalism work then. I got to go do it for college for internships.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they paid me absolutely nothing, but I got into the show for free and I had to do a lot of shit work.
Yep.
Mostly carrying camera equipment all day.
That sounds about right.
I do want to go to E3 like really badly.
Well, that was going to be my plan for this year, to go in person. with a couple of the guys. Ryan's right there. You know, he could fly in. He's
Yeah.
got the money for it.
I'm kind of there.
No, you're not. You're not even close to
But the
there.
same place as Ryan, so yeah, we'd go together.
Yeah, you see, you guys could have booked an Uber, not an Uber, a flight.
That sounds awful.
That'd be an expensive Uber.
Like a 10-hour drive
Listen,
from me.
I don't even know if they have Ubers in the desert, guys. All
If
right?
we have Ubers.
You think I'd live out in the middle of nowhere?
I think
I-
that's
I
exactly
was-
what
I
Arizona
was in
is.
an Uber last night.
Was it made out of sand?
No,
Was it just
it a
the
camel?
Roadrunner?
I don't believe so.
You don't believe so, so it's not.
It was actually
It
a
might
camel.
have been
I
what, a
was
Honda Land Rover
hammered.
or whatever.
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right, that's fair. But yeah, that was gonna be the plan. Me, Christian, and Ryan were talking about it a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Deciding what the next step was for. I was gonna say Penultimate Games, but Penultimate Conquest. But it's kind of sad to see there's no E3 this year, but also kind of a relief, you know.
I was gonna say, are we shocked by this? Because I mean, I was a little bit, and then I sent it to Ryan and John, and they're like, "Yeah, it's dead."
I was shocked because they did the whole thing last year where they were like, "Yeah, we're not doing in person, but we're definitely
You know
doing."
who's probably? I'm very interested in what their next play is going to be
Jeff Keighley.
because he's probably Jeff Keighley.
Yeah.
Because if he can just run Summer Games Fest standalone, and because
That'll
of
be the
his,
new E3.
his connections,
It's not that.
No, Summer Games Fest needs to be better because Summer Games Fest last year was like
Summer
not
Games Fest last
great.
year gave us his Elden Ring first trailer.
We all know. the problem
Everyone
with
forgets a
Summer
bad
Games.
show when it ends on a banger. Jeff
It's not
Keighley
that it
can
was-
hit the bangers.
It wasn't a bad show. It was just.
It was just
like,
long. It was long.
it was long, and everything's been so disorganized since COVID. You know, like we have the first year of Summer Games Fest was, yeah, like this is part of the showcase, but it's not really part of the showcase, but it is, but it's not. Like, just have
No,
it.
I'm talking that core 2.5 hours Jeff Keighley did with game event.
Yeah, no.
That this year, if he does that again, which he said he was going to, I
It's too
doubt he's
long.
going to change his plans. It's so close.
It's
He has
too
2
long.
months.
Just
I think you get him 1 or 2 big announcements, maybe whatever Kojima's doing.
They
You
need
could-
to figure out what the fuck they're doing.
You could easily.
Do they
book a
know
whole
what they're
show
doing? Does
around that.
Kojima even know what he's doing?
listen. I'm gonna let you
Probably.
guys in on
I
a
enjoy his
secret.
I enjoy his tweets a lot.
Well, so
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Let me tell you something. Come close.
Oh,
to me.
Kojima's never known.
Lay it on me.
Kojima's working on a really, really big game. Do you want to know what it is?
Death Stranding
Silent
2.
What? Well, Lane said Death Stranding 2. What did Richie say?
I said Silent Hills because I want
No,
that
no,
game
no,
to fucking come out.
Ryan, any guesses?
Ooh. A knockoff Metal Gear Solid.
Close.
That is just a parody of itself.
Close.
Iron,
But you're wrong.
Gear. Iron
Okay, all
Gear.
right. I'm going to whisper
Solid.
it just because I don't want the FCC to hear. It is actually, it's Metal Gear Solid 6. But don't tell
No.
anybody. Don't tell anybody.
No, no.
Okay, I'll tell
The
him.
Phantom
Yeah.
Limb.
That's what it is. That's
I
what
was
it
gonna
is.
say, is it the Phantom Limb or the Phantom ending?
Instead of robot arm, you get a robot leg. This
It's
time.
actually just a Batman game, but without Batman in it, you know?
No, the only time we're ever going to see Kojima near that project again is if it gets sold to Sony and Blue Point does the remakes. I can see
All I'm
Kojima
saying
helping on
is Konami has got to,
They're
run
not
out
doing
of-
anything with it, obviously. So.
they've got to run out of money somehow. Somehow.
that. No, the pachinko market is booming.
That's all they're doing is
Well,
making
hold on.
pachinko
So-
machines.
What was it? Last year they said they weren't attending E3 because they had an announcement and it wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is this announcement now?
It's still not ready
Because
because they're still trying to
Apparently
get Kojima.
not.
Dude, it is March of the next year. Where is it?
Kojima's
I
still
remember
working
back
on.
then, and for a while, the rumor was they're making a Castlevania game.
That's what I heard, and that's what I fucking want. Either War
Well,
of the
no, they
Shadow
did
3,
they did their announcement. It was the
They did.
Castlevania thing.
not the advanced collection. That's not their big announcement that they were working on.
How do you
That's
know?
I mean
just-
like a big announcement, not like
Yeah,
you
they-
don't
they-
know.
Yeah,
They
they were
said
ready for
it
a whole
was.
game.
They said they weren't ready for an announcement. You bring up that thing that they put out.
Do you
They-
think they're gonna delay
Let
an
me go
announcement
back
for a
through the
Castlevania
fucking
collection?
thousands
Yes,
of pictures I have on my phone.
absolutely, absolutely.
29,000. Let's fucking go.
They like
I'm
to
not
put people's
sure.
hopes up and then just knock them down. Like, hey,
I mean,
it's
I
just
was
a
excited with
remastered.
that advanced collection. That advanced collection is fun as shit. So, I'll be happy about that. But okay, how far back did I go? Where am I at? Okay, no, I need to go. I need to go ahead a year. Shit.
But you know, I'm kind of excited that we don't have to spend what felt like an eternity watching that PC game showcase and the Gearbox showcase.
Yeah,
And
but
the
like
other
I'm gonna
showcase?
miss like the state of play and the
Yeah,
Xbox
yeah.
showcase. So
Like,
It
and
wouldn't
the Nintendo
surprise
Treehouse.
if Nintendo does a Nintendo showcase then.
yeah,
Can we
E3
get more?
may
Can we get more
not be.
Pokemon information? That'd be great. I want more of that.
yeah. it would
I
be
could
nice.
I could see getting starters. I could see a Pokemon Direct something small then if they
That'd be
don't
good.
have anything big. Or if they have something big planned, I could see Nintendo doing a showcase in June or July.
It's just like I know because like E3 is when they all kind of come together and do their own like thing, which is what I'm gonna miss.
My hope
It's-
is
I think the game showcase is just gonna be like, all right, here's like the biggest of the big announcements, or like
yeah.
supposedly that Jeff Keighley's gonna get to, could
It
get
wouldn't
together and like
surprise
they'll
me that if
know.
Xbox also did a show.
Yeah.
Because PlayStation, we have a lot of knowledge on PlayStation games, on dates and stuff, but we have release ideas and when things will come
Well, I
out.
mean, we still need a trailer for like God of War, and
Do we though?
I mean,
Like, you know what?
okay,
I'm getting
I
real
don't
sick and
need
tired
one,
of trailers. Okay.
Yeah, I could go for
What?
one more God of War trailer, and I think that's what closes Summer's Games Fest.
No.
One last trailer that shows me a release date and one big story thing that gets me a little hyped. That's all I need.
Here's what I would like for them to do. Just stay quiet on God of War. And just shadow drop it, you know? You don't need all this fucking money spent on marketing. Like, just
I just
shadow
want
drop
a
it.
trailer. Not saying you got to do the whole shebang, but I'm like, just give me a trailer. Give me a trailer for Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
Give me a little update on 7 remake.
So my
Give
hope
me,
Oh, we're not going to hear about 7 Remake till we're buying our PS6s.
listen,
Look,
it's either
man.
pick one or the other, Lynn. You can't have both.
I
can't
want my
fucking
cake
find it.
and I want to eat it too.
No, it's either 16 or remake.
Can I pick Kingdom Hearts 4?
Yeah, I'm going with Kingdom Hearts 4.
No.
Look, we're not
Nomura
gonna hear
just-
about that game till the PS7 comes out.
Nomura just needs to go back, like put him, lock him in,
was wasting some time on the Strangers of Paradise, and they should have
lock him in a cabin for 30 days, have him work on that script, have him work on the game, like just
This
leave
is
him
the
alone.
best Nomura's ever done. This is
Stop,
peak Nomura.
Ryan. Why are you fucking
Straight
with me?
blasphemy.
You piece of shit.
God.
You laugh because you know it's a lie.
Yes, he knows it's a
my
lie.
God.
But
And you
anyway.
guys give me shit for my fucking
Listen,
takes?
we've given him a lot of shit with this game. Okay, a
I've heard
lot
some
of
bad
shit.
takes,
Damn it, I'm glad I
some
made my
bad takes
comeback.
over
Jesus
my
Christ.
years, but that might have taken the cake.
Yeah, it was really, really bad.
He's not heard any of my takes.
No, right, Richie. I think this is like probably the worst take we've ever heard. Strangers of Paradise is a good game. Oof.
It's actually a
No,
fun
no,
game.
he didn't
It's
just say it
pretty
was a
fun
good game.
It was
He
the
said it was
game.
the best Nomura's ever done.
Yeah, that's saying a lot
Oh, I
because
don't
did
know.
Final
Nomura's gonna have a
Fantasy.
hard time topping it. He's the
Oh
guy.
my God, Ryan.
Anyway,
He topped it years ago.
yes, with Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts
Kingdom
2.
Hearts 3.
Stop, Richie. Why would you say
Oh.
that? Okay,
my god!
moving along. Moving
No, Kingdom Hearts 2
along.
is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. So
Moving along. Extra, another story dropped this week. And of
Hit me
course,
with it.
Breath of the Wild 2 has been delayed to spring 2023. And you know what? Nintendo, just delay it till spring 20XX.
yeah,
Just do that.
Nintendo saw a big open world game get perfect 10s of 10s across the board. It's like, we can't drop it this year. It ain't gonna win awards this year. Push it back a year.
You know what?
It's probably going to come out on the anniversary of the Switch.
Yeah, that
So
could be.
early February.
Honestly, I could totally see them doing
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
could actually
Like-
see that.
What was it?
Yeah,
March
100%.
3rd was
Yeah.
when it came
Yeah,
out.
that is
Yeah.
right. March 3rd. I remember because I waited in line for my Switch.
I was working the
like-
Best Buy event for that, and I never want to do that again.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You shouldn't. For those of you who have been looking forward to a release this year, we apologize. Someone's going to need to help me pronounce this guy's last name.
I got you.
Onuma? Aonuma?
Onuma.
Onuma.
Yeah.
Onuma said, as previously announced, the adventure in this sequel will take place not just on the ground as in the previous game, but also in the skies above. However, the expanded world just goes beyond that, and there will be an even wider variety of features you can enjoy, including new encounters and gameplay elements. In order to make this game's experience something special, the entire development team is continuing to work diligently on this game, so please wait a little longer. And I guess the question is, are we really surprised are we really surprised by this at all? As
No.
Not really.
As the old Miyamoto quote goes, a delayed game is eventually good. A bad game is bad forever. So,
Coded statement.
yes. I'm sure they know how many people are excited about this sequel, but and obviously they don't want to mess it up. So, like I said, just delay it till 20XX. It could
I can see it coming out on the anniversary of the Switch, having a huge launch edition, and then doing a collector's edition Switch OLED for it.
Oh, really?
You know, like how they did the
they're
Wii
totally
U
gonna
for
do
the
it. They're totally gonna do a Switch for
Windmaker.
this.
Yeah.
They're gonna do a Switch console because
Interesting.
we haven't gotten really any big Nintendo like exclusive Switch games like for a first party game. So
You mean
I'm on the
Switches?
Switch. Yeah, because
Yeah.
what we've got the Diablo 3 one, we did have the Animal Crossing one, but I mean
Right here.
that one
There
wasn't
was
good.
the Pokemon Switch Lite, but that was a Switch Lite.
Right, and then we had Monster Hunter Rise got a Switch.
Then let's go ahead the Switch as well. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
And
I
so
think
then-
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl also had one.
They had a
Did they?
Switch.
Was it-
They had a Switch Lite.
Yeah, Switch
Switch
Lite.
Lite.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean for an OLED, there's not one yet.
There's no
because-
collector's OLED yet.
But I
Yeah,
could
because
absolutely see
Metroid
them
could have gotten
doing
one.
a Zelda
Kirby
one
could have
for
gotten
that, though.
one. But
I don't want a
Switch.
Kirby one because imagine it would be a mouthful
Yeah,
mode Kirby where
exactly. You
he's
just
he's
see
I was just
his
gonna
eyes
say-
up top.
You tell me you don't
just give
Kirby
it pink
your Switch?
Joy-Cons. But I
Nah.
think with that going in to delay of next year, I think we are still getting something Zelda related this year.
Listen, man,
So-
I'm still hoping for the
Oracle games?
Oracle games coming out
Hell yeah.
along with the third one that never released. Just
Here's a Ryan Smith bold prediction.
Ooh, I like
Okay,
this.
write it
Dropping
down.
it down. All right. We're going to get those classic Game Boy Zelda games that have been kind of lost to time, kind of hard to find. And we're going to get them with Switch Online Plus.
yeah.
They're going to be dropped for Online Plus. That's my prediction.
It'd be nice if they would drop some other N64 games. You know,
Oh, we can pray. That won't happen. though.
it'd be great if I could if only they could sell them on some sort of online store.
Yeah, it's
Something,
almost
you know,
as if they had
There's also a GameCube that they made a few years ago. I could maybe buy some games for that, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to go to another.
Would you say it's
store
kind
and
of
pay,
a virtual type store?
Yeah, not like brick and mortar, but over the
internet?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do that. There has to be a reason to keep a CRT in your closet to pull out the GameCube.
There's always a reason. To
Look,
keep
man,
it
I just
secret.
want to play Thousand Year Door, not emulated or costing almost
fair.
$200.
That is fair.
It costs $200 now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up there.
We have
Most
a-
GameCube games are.
We
Yeah,
have
I
a
knew
store out
that.
here. We have a store out here called Games Ahoy, and they had a copy of Thousand Year Yeah. They had a copy of Thousand Year Door in there, like full, like packaged everything for like $350, I think is what it was. I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather
Stuff like that.
be a
I'm like,
pirate.
just
Because
like Nintendo, do you want to not make money? You could put, if you want the more money, you could put those on the store, sell them for full
Nintendo,
price.
I know
People would
you
buy
like
them.
money.
But I will pay you for this.
do
I'm not asking for it for free, Nintendo.
do you think we would get any other remasters coming out this year, like for any other franchises? AKA, I don't know, a first person one where we got a really good side scroller for it this year.
Oh no, we ain't seeing that game this year.
We need a we need
Metroid.
a Prime Trilogy remaster.
No, we want my Nintendo remaster. I'll give it to
Where's my
you.
Wind Waker on Switch?
Nah, Wind
I would
Waker's
like
a really
Twilight
bad
Princess.
game too. So
Or
it's,
Twilight
Whoa,
Princess.
whoa! Wind
Wait,
Waker's a
did you
fun
just?
game.
it's a
Wind
lot of
Waker's
water.
the best
It's a lot
Zelda
of water.
game.
Whoa, that's not true at all. That's crazy. That's insanity.
It's in my top
Oh,
three.
Wind Waker is the
Yeah,
best
it's up
Zelda
there.
It's in my top three.
Wind Waker
Because
is
here's
just
the
a lot
thing.
of water, you know?
Wind Waker holds up. Go back and play 64. Go back and play those games.
Yeah.
They don't hold.
Yeah, no, shut the fuck up. Yes, they do. Okay.
No, they don't.
Yes, they fucking
they
do.
don't.
Especially
You know
the
what?
N64 ports on the Switch
Keep it up.
Online. Those are
Keep
awful.
it up.
Those
Keep
are
it up.
fucking awesome.
Keep it up. The
They were
both of
fucking
you.
awful.
Keep it up. All right.
Wind Waker holds.
No, that's impossible.
Wind Waker holds.
Look, the only other way I can play it is my Fisher Price gamepad.
Hey now,
On the Wii U.
the scariest thing Nintendo ever made me realize was this year when they put out their thing of like, how much did you use your DS and Wii U? And I was like, oh god, why do I have
Oh,
a
your
couple
scores were up
thousand
there.
hours? Yeah, I have a couple thousand hours on the Wii U. It was one of my most played consoles of
top,
all
like,
time.
Wasn't
1%
it because
of
of
the
Smash
world.
Bros though?
Yeah, it's because I played a lot of Smash Bros, a lot of Mario Kart.
I said I'm still playing Smash Bros on my fucking Wii.
You're playing Brawl?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a really, really good game, you know?
You have Ultimate.
I do have Ultimate, but Ultimate doesn't have that story.
The story
You're
for
right.
Brawl is good.
Okay.
What was it called? The Robot Emissary?
It was fine.
I don't think it's a space emissary, I think.
Yeah, Space Emissary. Thank you. I'm like, it's because I just remember Rob coming
Yeah.
down. And being like,
Everybody
Rob!
remembers Rob.
And I'm like, Rob!
Who's Rob?
It's like, oh, the N6, the NES robot.
I'm still looking for a Rob statue if anybody sees it or finds one.
Like an
like,
amiibo, Rob?
like a real Rob?
Yeah, like real Rob.
I go sometimes to garage sales. If I ever find one, I'll let you know.
Yeah, please do.
Don't even let him know. Just buy it and send it to him.
I mean, that would also be great
Rob!
too. I would kill for that. You know, if I remember correctly, it was I'm drawing a blank. Brian Altano that showed off like a really sweet Rob statue, and I fell in love with it.
Yeah, he has a dope Rob.
Yeah, so
I think he
that's
has a
I have-
A lot of dope- Brian has a lot of dope stuff.
I have the Rob amiibo.
yeah. No. I want
An
not
actual Rob.
Yeah, an actual Rob.
Yeah, no,
Just-
he had a Japanese one, so it was in the
Yeah.
red and colors.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would kill for that.
Mhm.
Kill for that. Anybody going to Japan soon?
I wish.
Next January.
Next
I'm
January?
working on it.
Can we bump that up to like tomorrow?
No,
That's unfortunate.
the flight's been already purchased.
All right. I mean, I could. Hey, listen, we could find tickets for tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. Just swap them. I'll buy off the tickets for January if you want.
Yeah, I'm excited to go in
Jesus.
January.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Is that thing gonna even make it through customs?
You don't need to
we
make
get
it through
there's
customs.
ways around for that.
Just ship
I'm just
it.
gonna ship it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything I buy on that trip, I'm just shipping it.
Smart move. And finally, today's big topic is, of course, PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus being merged into one hugely god-tiered subscription
excited.
service. Yeah, me too.
I think it's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea. Hold your thoughts, okay? Hold your thoughts. According to Joe Screbbles at IGN, after months of reports and even longer being speculated about, Sony finally revealed the new service today. It consists of 3 tiers: PlayStation Plus Essential, PlayStation Plus Extra, and PlayStation Plus Premium. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of P's. As part of the move, PS Now will be closed down, with members migrating to the premium tier with no change to prices at launch. At its top tier, the PS Plus will offer more than 700 games for streaming or downloading, including streaming on PC, and the library will be regularly refreshed. PS3 games will be available as streaming only titles, while PS1 and PS2 and PSP games will come with download or streaming options. Sony has made clear that, at least for now, first-party exclusives will not be launched into the service for any tier, unlike Game Pass. The service will launch with the likes of Death Stranding, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mortal Kombat 11, and Returnal. Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan told GamesIndustry.biz that there's a diverse lineup to come. Jesus Christ, I can't read today. Whether it's indie games, whether it's big games, or things that celebrate our heritage, all sorts of games. We're going to have it all. We're going to have all of it. Jesus Christ, Ruben, get it together. And hopefully a lineup that ticks all sorts of boxes. In the US, PlayStation Plus Extra will cost $14.99 monthly, $39.99 quarterly, and $100 yearly. While Premium will cost $17.99 monthly, $49.99 quarterly, and of course $120 yearly. So, Ryan, you had some bad takes about this. No, sorry, not bad takes. Not bad takes. You didn't like this news.
All right. So the biggest thing in this is, okay, you can begin to wow me with this large amount of games. Get me a little excited. Tell me about the PS1, PS2, and PS3 classics I get to enjoy. The real test here is, will I be able to download these games, or am I going to have to stream them? Because unless they have really fixed the PlayStation Now interface in the way that emulates and streams games,
Yeah,
this isn't going to work. That emulation system and that streaming system is god awful. I have extremely fast internet. Fiber optic, out the wazoo, wonderful internet, and I can barely play games at 20 or 30 FPS on it.
Yeah.
Unless they really figure out how to do an online system for streaming, I don't see this working for them. Because without the downloadable part of it, you're just doing this is PlayStation Now tapped on to PlayStation Plus, and yeah, that's cool. But if I can't play and enjoy the games in the way I want to, it's not worth it in the end. It's not worth to have 700 games that I can only play 100 of.
yeah.
That's fair. I mean, as long as I can download some PSP titles and there's only the greatest PSP game, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII on there, I'll be having a good time. That's all I care about.
Okay.
That's a good game.
It's a damn good game, and it's my favorite PSP game. So you know what?
It's
It better
probably
be on that
PSP.
fucking lineup.
It's interesting that this doesn't bring any PlayStation Vita stuff.
Vita games are lost.
Yeah, do they
in
not want me to
history.
play Persona 4 anywhere?
I guess you
Yeah.
could say Vita doesn't mean life here.
I mean,
Oh.
apparently it means death. Lane, what are your thoughts on this? Good things, bad things?
It originally I was excited, when kind of the rumors were circulating around, then they announced it, and I was like, okay, it's fine. I guess I'm not excited, but I'm not excited. That makes sense. I'm just like, okay, this seems like a good idea. I hope it works. I kind of just wish they would have literally just copy pasted Game Pass. But PlayStation's gonna be PlayStation, so
Of course.
they're not gonna do that.
No, of course not. Why would they?
I
Richie?
think
They gotta make their
PlayStation
own,
could make money on a Games Pass formula.
They
And I think
could.
I think they believe that. I think that's the biggest thing is when you've heard these two companies talk about a system like this, they've talked about completely differently.
Yeah.
The way Sony views its first parties, they view it as the only thing that makes them substantial dollars, especially because their games are the award winners. Let's be real here. When Sony puts out a game, 9 out of 10 times, it's a 10 out of 10 game.
Right.
Well, then they could just like not put the first parties on like their like the like PlayStation Pass or whatever they would call it.
I feel like,
Like
oh, sorry.
But I
no,
feel like
I
that's
was
the
saying just
biggest.
don't. I was saying just don't put the first party ones on there, and then you can put a few third parties on there, and then some other games, like some other classic
The
games that
problem
I
is the first
could download
parties are
to play.
gone now. The third party landscape. All right, what can you lock in? THQ games, fantastic.
Oh, I'm sure.
With the death of Activision and Bungie going over and all that again,
I know
you
for
can
a
put with Bungie
fact.
games, but you don't have that for 3 years.
I know for a fact that they are definitely putting Square Enix games on this.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's the
Definitely.
saving grace is. Can you get the Japanese old school developers to
Hell
be
yeah.
along with this?
Hell yeah! If they're getting a cut of it, especially, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Richie.
I was gonna say, so the streaming is gonna be the biggest part of it. Like for the PS3 and like all the games you actually have to stream. I don't fucking want that because I mean, if I want to go back and do a complete playthrough of like the entire God of War series, and I'm even talking Chain of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. I want to be able to download those because I tried playing God of War Ascension on PS Now on my computer. I
That
wanted
was your
to.
first mistake. You're on
I know,
computer.
but I get faster internet on my computer than I did on my PS4. So, but I wanted to punch my monitor, like actual fist going through it, because I was like, "This is bullshit." I want to be able to download it
Yeah.
and just play it properly. But if they do ever decide to put the first party games on, at launch, have that be a whole separate tier. Like, yeah, it's probably going to be pretty damn pricey for, the year or whatever. I could see that being like a $200, tier for the year. But there's a way to do it without, feeling like you're not supporting the companies.
So it's interesting. For me, I think I'm going to be honest with you. I immediately thought, like, when they first announced PS Now, I was like, why don't you just merge them together and put them on the same subscription?
Right.
It's so much easier. I do think that there should have just been two tiers. One is just a regular PlayStation Plus with online storage and online multiplayer and all that stuff. 2 free games a month. Maybe throw in the game trials in that, and then the premium tier would have been the second one, and just have all the streaming stuff on there. Make that
I agree with
120. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the third tier is, I mean, the middle tier is just like halfway point, but like I don't think anybody's interested in just
I
going
don't think
halfway.
it's for anyone.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone wants to dip halfway into this.
yeah. So it's either you're in it or you're not. So
Pretty
Right.
much. You're either in or you're out. You know or you know.
yeah. But yeah, I figured that they couldn't do anything with the PS3 stuff just because the way that the PS3 was made, sells stuff. I didn't expect anything for them to work on that. I was really hoping, but I knew it was doubtful. But like, I really wanted to just put in a PlayStation 1 game in my PS5 and just play it like that.
Right.
Sick. It would have been sick.
Get
But-
that
The way
good
you
old
can
classic
the
Bugs
way you
Life
can
on
put
there.
an Xbox game into an Xbox Series X. And it
Yeah,
plays
but
it.
like the thing is, what am I just gonna fucking put it in Halo 1?
Hey, in a sea of Sony ponies, I gotta keep my X row here.
No, I understand that, but like, I was on the Point in Progress podcast 2 weeks ago, I think, and we
Yeah,
got
great episode. Saw you on it.
yeah, thank you. We started talking about like the problems that Xbox is having, And it kind of like falls into this topic, but like the reason why Sony's not putting in, I think we all know this, but the reason why Sony's not putting their first party studio games on this subscription is because Sony is not making the same amount of money that Microsoft is making. You know, Microsoft has literally Windows behind it. So
And it's easier to get their product right now.
it's easier to get their product, but it's also like they have it's a multi-million-dollar company behind them, whereas Sony is a much smaller company, but they need to make some fucking money. So
I mean, when it came to like sales against like PS4 and Xbox One, didn't PS4s lead the
Right.
sales in the market?
Microsoft is
Yes.
the second largest corporation on the planet.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They
Like,
can-
Microsoft sells
They can
computers.
have a games
Oh well,
division
yeah.
that they can continually lose money on forever because it's the
It's
biggest
still-
advertisement deal
Mhm.
they can get.
True.
That's
Okay.
that's where Microsoft is making the money off this. Is you know how many friends I've convinced to buy an Xbox Series X or an
And
Xbox
you're part of
Series
the problem.
S?
You're part of the problem.
I am a part of the problem. I'll admit that because they come to me like, I only get to play games this much time. I don't want to spend a lot of money on all that. I'm like, buy one of these consoles, depending on how much you care about performance, and a thing of Games Pass. Whenever you want to play a game, it's probably on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And any
Game Pass
game
is
that
wonderful.
not on there, you can play it on that console. That's pretty much my pitch to anyone who's looking for gaming on a budget at the moment.
Pretty much.
And I don't think this is going to give that same experience. I
No.
think this is for the guys who want to go out and play the PS1, PS2, PS3 classics.
But
The
we also
thing-
don't
the-
even know
the-
how many or what kinds of games that they're going to put on there. It
Yeah,
could
I'm
be a
curious,
Nintendo.
because-
It could be a Nintendo situation where it's like, hey, we have PS1 games. Here's Gex and
Hey,
just
now.
games that no one
Gex is
really
good.
cares about.
We don't disrespect Gex in this house.
Okay,
Gex
but most
is a
people are going to want to
classic.
play like
Nobody
I don't know,
knows
the
what the
old
fuck.
Final Fantasy games
Yeah.
or
Final Fantasy
things like the
10.
big PS1 games.
Oh, I
The
think
PS2
that
games
I think
and
Ape Escape.
those will be there.
Yes, Richie. Thank you. Finally, somebody said it. Ape
But
Escape.
I think there will be a good amount of Japan only games getting their first time in America. I think that will be a big
Yeah.
thing on this.
Oh yeah.
I can totally see
Because
that.
there are so
Hopefully.
many weird JRPGs from the PS1 era that could use some shine.
Yep.
What? As
Chrono
long as
Cross,
like
Chrono Trigger.
oh, what is it? Like Ninja Shadow Legends or whatever. I can't remember what it was. I had it on the PS1. It was a damn fun game, and I wanted that on the PS Classic when that came out, and it wasn't, and I was upset.
Richie.
But if you give me that or any of my like, hey, it wasn't that bad. I emulated it, so
Sir.
I got it for like $30.
Okay. All right.
So it was worth it.
So.
But as long as like some of the Disney interactive games I played growing up, I'm gonna have a fun time. Give me Toy
Yeah,
Story 2,
exactly.
or Emperor's New Groove, Bugs Life. Oh, I'll have a blast. Or even like the
Oh,
classic versions of Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, let's to add to what is already going to be a licensing nightmare. Let's bring Disney in on this one.
Well, hey,
Listen.
they were done by.
I'm pretty sure Disney is on the verge of like asking people, "Hey, what other game should we bring back as a remastered?"
Hey, some of them are on Steam, so
Are they
anything
really?
is
You know
possible.
what?
Like some of the Disney interactive games are on Steam.
Yeah, DuckTales remake is on Steam.
Oh no, I'm talking
looking
like the
for
PS1 games.
Toy Story.
I think Toy Story's on there. I'll look right now. I got you. I'll let you do your thought. I'm looking right now.
I'm also looking. Toy Story story pack? No. Okay. Anyway, I like I said before, I was expecting this to happen like way sooner than it did. People hyped it up a lot these past couple of weeks, thinking like, "Oh, it's going to be a game changer. It's going to be a game changer." It was literally just combining the services, and it is what it is. I will probably shoot myself in the head because I just ordered PlayStation Plus for the year. So
I think we should have a way to integrate it, or give us like
let's
for
hope.
those who
Give me
renew
the
theirs.
$60 off.
Yeah, give you like some sort of deal.
Because it just mentions. It just
Fairly.
mentions.
Sony won't do that. They gotta make that money.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just mentions fucking PlayStation Now. You know, like, come on.
So Toy Story 2 is not on Steam, but Toy Story 3 is, but it's the Wii version, so you don't want to play
It's
that.
not the same. It's not the same.
Oof.
But they do have
Toy Story
Chicken
3
Little,
was actually
Wally,
pretty good.
Finding Nemo, and Bolt and Cars. So you have some good ones on there, and also Disney's Hercules, the PS1 version, which is a fun game and super
That's
underrated.
actually a really fun game.
Anyway,
I'm telling you, it'd be awesome.
it would be. It would be.
But I mean, Ape Escape. Also, when are we getting a damn new Ape Escape
That's
game?
the first game
Like-
we're playing.
Never.
Whoa.
Not saying
No,
never,
we-
but like.
No,
It
we're
was
getting a
well.
new Ape Escape game.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the studio behind Ape Escape was Sony Japan.
Blue Point. Blue Point.
So, no, hear me out on this. Hear
Don't
me
waste
out
Blue
on
Point's
this.
talents on an Ape Escape.
Make Ape Escape.
Okay.
No,
Let me dream.
I got an idea for it here.
Yeah.
And that is you take they became the ones who made Astro's Playroom, right?
Yeah.
Let me double check. I'm
I think-
checking now to see what the Japan studio.
So hear me out on this. It's a take on Ape Escape, Bot Escape, and it's all the little Astros
It's not the
have
same.
I'd play it.
escaped.
It's not the
I
same.
play
think it could. No, I think it's the spiritual successor. I
That's
think
literally
it's
what you
something
do
like
in Astro's Playroom.
that. Is it though?
It-
Yes, you just
it's
find
ukulele.
fucking robots.
Yeah, then they've done it.
No, we want Ape Escape, okay? I want to fucking mess with the dual senses
What?
Yeah, joysticks.
joysticks.
You want to twiddle some sticks?
I didn't say that. You said that. Okay.
I mean,
Those words didn't come out of my mouth.
we don't
Alright.
kink shame here.
Oh, okay. So it says here on the Wikipedia, of course, as of Japan Studios merging with Team Asobi, the latter company is the current holder with the Ape Escape trademark. Although a new game has yet to be released under Team Asobi's direction, but like, cut the shit.
It's possible.
Cut the shit. Nobody wants fucking Astros Playroom 2 or whatever. All right, just give us fucking Ape
Actually,
Escape.
I do. Astro's Playroom is one of the best
Ryan,
PlayStation
Ryan,
time
Ryan,
experiences.
just give us Ape Escape, okay? All right.
You've
Asobi.
gotten too much power since you've been able to do that.
Give Ruben Ape
Asobi,
Escape. Nobody gets hurt.
Asobi, give us Ape Escape. Exactly, Wayne. Thank you. Give us Ape Escape, and nobody's gonna hurt your little fucking Astro. All right, I promise you. You can make all the Astro games you want. Just pop
you just-
out a sequel to Ape Escape every like 2 to 3 years. Okay. Thank you.
I was gonna say, are you just gonna, buy an Astro bot and just hold it hostage?
That's what it sounds like.
I mean,
Until
that's
his
not
demands
what
are
it
met.
sounds like because that would be a crime. But like,
I don't know if a robot has those kinds of rights.
maybe, yeah. But
not
I'm
yet.
stealing. I'm stealing
Not yet.
intellectual property.
You've never looked at a cyberpunk book.
Maybe I, sneak into Team Asobi Studios and just like steal the
That's
source
why he
files.
wants the plane ticket.
Still-
It's all
These
are all
coming together now. He
hypothetical.
doesn't
Yeah,
want
these
to
are
have
all
a situation.
hypothetical. These are all hypothetical. And that is definitely not related to any of the plans of buying plane tickets to Japan. Okay. Any final
You guys
thoughts?
Opt out of the country now.
No, stop. If I got banned, just like straight out, flat out banned from Japan, I would be very sad. I would be super sad because everything I love comes out of Japan. If they were
True.
like, you can't even watch anime, like Crunchyroll has banned.
Oh, my,
you.
my will to live would just wither.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it would suck ass. Any final thoughts before we close out the show, Ryan?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I just let me think here real quick. Let me gather my thoughts here. Sony, this is not, I think, your greatest idea, but I do think it's a step in the right direction.
I'm sorry.
I
Did you
wanna
write this
see-
down?
No.
Okay, all right, because you're looking
you
at the
did.
screen.
I'm
As
looking
if,
at the screen to see if there's anything else that we talked about.
okay,
that wasn't in,
okay, all right. I was just checking.
or if it was just the PlayStation stuff.
Yeah.
Sony, I think it was a great idea. But I think there's a lot of execution problems we need to get through to this for this to be a successful venture. Because I'll be honest with you, if you come out with this out of the gate and it is a lot of shovelware that's almost unstreamable, you're going to get clowned on terribly.
Ryan,
you need to make sure this works well.
Just
The
check
internet
out
before you launch
PlayStation
it.
Now. Just check out PlayStation Now.
Oh, I have. I tried to play Sonic Heroes on it, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life.
Were you playing on PC?
I was playing on PS4.
Yeah, you see, that's your problem. You're gonna play on PS4 Pro or 5.
I was a PS4 Pro. It was the Kingdom Hearts PS4 Pro.
That's the problem. You had the Kingdom
hot
Hearts
PS4.
3 stuff on top of it. and it
Whoa,
was
whoa,
like,
whoa!
You know what?
That's enough.
It's
slander
already
at
a
Kingdom
bad
Hearts
game.
3.
Let's make it a bad
was the-
PS5. I mean, a bad
Oh,
PS4.
It is not a
No.
bad game. You should.
It's
No.
mediocre. It definitely did not live up to the hype that Kingdom Hearts 2.
You mean
Okay,
the hype
I'm
that, You
sorry.
mean the hype that we unrealistically placed
Yeah,
upon that game?
That's
So that you
impossible.
would
That's
go?
impossible.
Oh.
No. Nomura has made hype game after hype game. Okay,
Yeah.
so like, if anything, he did this to us.
For hype game.
No.
No, he was allegedly involved in that game. We don't know if that's the truth or not.
His
That's
name's
where they
just
let
on
him
it.
put all his bad ideas.
No, but like, he's got Final Fantasy, a couple Final Fantasy games under his belt. I'm pretty sure he did Final Fantasy 7, the original
He did the character.
character art.
He did.
Okay, which is great fucking art. Jesus Christ, this man is.
Oh, fantastic.
This man can do no wrong besides Kingdom Hearts 3.
No. No.
Again, the story was just. The story was great. It was just the worlds were like really lackluster. All right.
I mean, it was just more Kingdom Hearts, and we thought it was going to be something more.
No, it was that Frozen level was really really bad.
Okay.
There was
yeah, that's
empty.
because I
It
don't like
was-
Frozen.
It
But
was just empty. All right. I don't like Frozen either, but like it was very.
Yeah,
empty.
but the video that came out of that of Goofy getting taken by the winter storm is great.
And also like that whole scene where it was just a Disney, like, fucking.
Where it was just let it go for 5
Yeah,
minutes.
exactly.
Hey, I had a fun time with that.
Listen,
Oh,
again, I'm not
that was
shitting
not
on
its
it.
best moment. Okay.
It was not its best moment. I did love how he closed everything up. All right, Kingdom Hearts 3. I still got to play the DLC for it.
Oh, it's good. Remind is really
You got to
good.
get in there and do that. Yeah.
Remind
Listen,
is
man,
really
I
good.
have to finish Project Triangle Strategy. Okay, once I
you can
finish
put
the
that on
game
the
of the
back
year,
burner for now.
Excuses.
now once I finish the game of the year, I can play anything.
You're not playing
else.
Elden Ring.
I'm not. I'm playing Triangle Strategy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not playing Game of the Year.
I am playing Game of the Year.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Just
He's
wait.
playing. You're right. He's playing the new patch of Cyberpunk 2077.
That's actually a fun time. Hold on. That's actually
Okay,
a really
alright.
fun time.
With that being said, Richie, do you have any final thoughts?
No, because I'm going to get made fun of for my takes.
Go ahead.
I want to hear these takes. They can't be worse than Ryan's take.
I mean, Ryan thinks Strategy of the Paradise is a really, really good game. Game of the year
mean, it
contender,
is.
he said.
It is a really, really good game.
Game of the
A
year,
got-
game of the
a got
decade,
contender.
the game of the decade, he said.
No, that was Elden Ring.
Zeklor, it is not a safe space. All right, not for Strangers of Paradise. Yes.
Zekler, you know I have bad takes.
Tell us your bad takes, Richie.
Well, I think delaying Breath of the Wild was kind of a big mistake, but that's just me because I was wanting to play that this year.
Yeah, but
I think
Richie,
it would have been a fun holiday game. Oh God,
this
Ape
man, Ape Escape for life, baby.
Ape Escape.
Come back. Okay, bye.
Would that be the boy Christian making an Ape Escape appearance?
Yeah. All right, bye.
I mean,
That was perfect. That was perfect.
I think the PlayStation Plus, if they fuck it up from the start, it's just not gonna
They
recover.
can't possibly fuck it up, guys.
If they
it's
fuck it
two
up, though.
separate services already. They're just putting it together in one subscription.
Yeah, but if they take like all the fucking good shit off of PlayStation Now,
Why would they take off all the good shit?
I don't know why. I don't know. I don't
They're
even
just
have any
gonna
good
add
questions
It
to
good
doesn't
follow
sound
up.
like
shit to it.
PlayStation Now is that great in the first place. So
I mean, you say that, but there's a lot of people fucking playing PlayStation Now.
I mean, it does have some good lineups on it, but I mean, also not putting the first party games on it, that is a miss, because even like the first party games I played on Game Pass, I still ended up buying them. It just might be me. It honestly might just be me, but I still like to support the developers for those games.
So,
So-
just to let you in on a little secret here, according to Sony, in May 2021, PlayStation Now has reached 3.2 million subscribers. Okay.
What's Game Pass at?
Hold on.
Like 15 million.
I was gonna say it's way up there.
25 million. Now,
Okay.
you
It
wait.
jumps
Oh,
a
hold
lot
on,
more
hold
now.
on, hold on. We forget. PlayStation Now is 3.2, but we also have to factor in the PlayStation Plus subscribers, which is currently at, as of December 2021. Hold on, I'm loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. 48
correct.
million.
Okay, and what's
Yeah.
Game Pass users as Game Pass users?
I just told you,
As of.
25.
Was that
But-
as of?
Yeah.
Here's the biggest difference. One is needed for online play. You can't play your Call of Duties without your games, without your.
Yeah, and
If
they're
I-
not changing anything. You still need PlayStation Plus to play Call of Duty.
You're losing their Call of Duty though.
They have 2 more years. It's okay. And plus, they have Jade Raymond's studio coming out with a banger. I'm pretty sure they're golden. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your pretty little head.
No, I think
automatically
Bungie will be
assuming
their
it's gonna
savior.
just be a banger straight out of the gate.
What?
You're just automatically assuming that's gonna be a banger straight out of the gate.
I mean, yeah. Didn't she work on pretty good games?
Yeah.
I'm looking it up now. Hold on. Oh, she worked on Stadia. I'm sorry. This is not going to be good.
I just
Sure.
there's
Like
a
I
lot
said,
they can
banger
okay.
straight out of the gate.
I'll just say that.
Okay.
They're
Assassin's
bangers.
Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Tom Clancy's
Okay.
Splinter Cell Blacklist. Okay, this list
Oh,
is not
somebody
looking
get a
so
hold
good.
of
Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Unity, Jesus Christ, Far Cry 4, the
Unity
Mighty
and
Quest.
Far Cry 4 were pretty good.
I mean, Unity was like iffy.
Unity, did you play it at launch? Because it was a mess.
Yeah.
I did. I somehow
Star
didn't
Wars
remember the
Battlefront
mess
2.
that a lot of people did.
Love Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Wait, the original or the other one?
2017.
This is a Nick Eden ass list of games.
Will we ever see Nick Eden ever again?
I don't know.
No,
When will we
he's
get
out-
Splinter
We'll
Cell?
find out. We'll find out.
He's
when-
out there swinging meat.
He's out there slinging meat, and he's out there praying to God that he ever gets his Splinter Cell game.
Well, I mean, we got the announcement that it's being worked on.
Yeah,
so
but is it ever coming out, Richie? It's gonna be like Abandoned.
you know what?
It's never
I have
coming
faith.
out. It's
I have
never
faith.
coming out.
And here's the thing: I have faith for Nick Eden for it because I know that will make him very happy, and I want Nick to be as happy as I was when I played Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time. So you know what?
Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair. For now, let's get into some plugs. Ryan, where can people find you?
People can find me at Ryan the Lion 3055 on Twitter for wherever and whatever I'm doing on this wild world of the internet.
Sweet. Lane, where can people find you?
At Link_394 on Twitter. And yeah, we tweet about my dumb anime games.
Okay, all right. Richie, where can people find you?
As always, you can find me at on Twitter at Rich Dolphus, where I just post either really bad takes or, my book stuff. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Also on Stats Lit.
Okay, cool. And of course, you can find me here on the Penultimate Conquest. I might be streaming a game soon. I'm still trying to figure out time to stream and also play video games. Because
We live in a society.
there's not a lot of hours.
We do live in a society.
We do actually live in a society, guys.
With that being said, thank you everyone for joining us. And just a reminder, Just a reminder that Jared Leto is a really bad actor. Have a good night.